Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
Yeah, the images coming out of the heartland, just unbelievable to see, sending thoughts, prayers to everyone impacted with the tornadic activity, the severe weather that has been ongoing over the last couple of days, and it's still occurring as we speak. Tornado watches are in effect through the wee hours of our Monday morning. Some severe thunderstorm warnings have also been issued, and we even have a tornado warning that has been issued here in the recent past. We can see that across northwestern Arkansas, severe thunderstorm warnings all the way down into really southern Arkansas, and those tornado watches extending down into portions of Louisiana back into Texas. So it's going to be another long night for much of the country's midsection. This system is going to impact us eventually, nowhere near this level, but it is going to bring us the potential for some showers and thunderstorms. Back closer to home, we can see some sprinkles that have been rounding that ridge. The ridge in the upper levels of the atmosphere is why we've been so warm today, and it's acting like a roadblock, not allowing that moisture to really make its way into the valley. A couple sprinkles working closer to the Jersey Shore, working through southeastern reaches of the Commonwealth. But overall, we're going to start to see some clearing through the remainder of the night. It's quiet in the White Rose City. We can see that. Dew points did get up close to 60 degrees, if not a little beyond that. It was kind of a muggier summer-like day, and I think it's going to feel like that even more so for our Monday. Temps have dropped off a little bit, though, back into the upper 60s in New York. Notice Carlisle still in the 70s. Chambersburg, you're at 71 degrees. We have 70 on the dot as well here in Lancaster. With the help of the clearing, we'll be able to fall back into the upper 50s and lower 60s on the News 8 Storm Team forecast. Unseasonably mild for this time of the year. Feels a lot more like summer, and that's going to be the story for our Monday. Upper 60s and lower 70s as we head through the morning. Plenty of sunshine, no issues for the morning drive. Check out the afternoon, mid to upper 80s. Now with that warmth, we'll have some instability in the atmosphere. What we're lacking is a lifting mechanism, but we may just have enough to spark up a couple of showers and storms later in the afternoon and evening. That's something we'll be keeping tabs on. But kind of like today, not a great chance of rain. The bigger story is the heat. The last time we hit 85 degrees or hotter was all the way back last September 2023, 229 days ago, and it looks like we're going to get to that warmth tomorrow. And the reason is that ridge. We can see this heat dome, so to speak, across the eastern third of the country, and it's going to make for an unseasonable day once again. But notice, as we progress throughout our Monday, it starts to shift to the east, and that's going to open the gateway for that dip in the jet stream, that storm system now that's situated across the heart of the country, leading to our threat of showers and thunderstorms later on Tuesday. Here's predictor. We can see the clouds continuing to work away from us. That light west to southwesterly wind going to keep us milder as we head into the day on Monday. You can see temperatures eventually, because of this wind, are just going to soar, but it's going to be a bright day because of that downsloping wind. It's a drying wind for us, but you can see some of those clouds, a couple of showers trying to develop with that lift, the wind coming together across some of the valley. So we'll be keeping tabs on that. In terms of the stormers, we are expecting an unsettled opener, which is kind of tough. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Upper 70s by first pitch, back into the lower 70s with some showers around by the ride on home. Our News 8 Storm Team 10-day does feature a little dip in temperatures behind that front, back into the middle 70s on Friday, ahead of another front that is going to bring some showers and rumbles Friday into Saturday. Behind that, it looks like a little bit better of a cool down, McKenna, back into the 60s and 70s by early the following week.
We've got 2 seasons in one forecast. Thanks, DJ. Well,